.28 in the morning. We've still got how much? 300 kilometres to go, 400 kilometres to go.
The poles on the shed?
Yeah.
Right out on the tree line there, over the top of it. Yeah. There'll be another one that you can't see behind the tree, behind the shed.
What did you say up there? Water, birds?
Bang. G'day guys, we've finally made it up here. Finally back up here chasing some pigs around for a few days. We've got 5 days on this property. Myself, Tyler and my dad Wayne, he'll be up here. We'll be up here for the next 5 days. Made the mad dash. I worked all day. We all worked all day yesterday. Made the mad dash from Victoria, 15-hour drive straight up through the night. And got up here in daylight. It's 9 something at the moment. We're just about to gear up and grab the bows out for a bit of a walk this morning. That's the plan anyway. So hopefully we can track down a few. That was a bit of an unsuccessful poke along the creek there behind me. See if we pick it up. I'm gonna walk back to the car now, go check a few dams. If that doesn't pay off, we're gonna have some lunch and then go poke along a bit better area, creek line. A bit thicker, maybe the pigs will be underneath some trees or whatever up there. So that's the plan anyway. We'll see what happens. Just found these old bottles. I love finding old stuff like this. It's like a little. Obviously someone's been camped here at some stage. We've got these little antique bottles laying around. That's pretty cool. All around this bit of a rocky. Strange. Yeah, little piggy would have just seen me shoot. Bit of stuff around trying to get him, but finally running down this shit. Hard going, but anyway, finally got one on the board with a bow. Been searching dams all bloody day. Had no luck. Finally managed to snuggle one. A little bit of excitement. Only little pigs, but they're still fun. So as you can see, they were all tucked up inside this cow, pretty much. We're inside the cow, as you would have seen in the video. And Dad's got the recurve, and he was first up. Unfortunately, cottoned onto him. And he actually hit the one I got on the run as it was leaving the dam. And then I shot and missed, and then it was a bit of a cluster after that. I ended up chasing him back down the dam, back down the scrub behind me here, back in the little channel system, and getting an arrow into him. So yeah, first pig with the bow for the trip. That's what we come here for. See if we can't get a couple more. find them. Well, as you would have seen, I got a bit of a stalking on that little mob up in the rocks. A couple of sows and some suckers, and they sort of turned and come towards me, and I snotted one. I didn't get hit too far forward, but we'll go back and have a look for it later on. But while I was over there looking for the arrow, I heard a big squeal down here in the creek, and I'll get back to the creek. Tyler's knocked over a big boar, and I think he was actually chasing one of the suckers. Tyler was chasing one of the suckers that came from my mob. And he's worked his way down here into the creek, and yeah, found a sucker, and the boar was chasing along, wasn't it, Ty? And yeah, managed to get a shot in on the boar. So very good. Another set of tusks. We'll go see if we can find more. I reckon I hit him too far forward, but we'll see how we go. Better look at Ty's boar. Little tusks on him. Just drag him up out of the creek here to get a better photo. I managed to track that little sow down that I shot her out here. I said I shot her a little bit too far forward, I reckon. And yeah, she come down and through and yeah, died here. So didn't quite make it into the creek, which is good. You know, I'm glad I found her. Dad's had a couple of opportunities, but yeah, didn't quite make it happen with the recurve. But it's recurve, so can't complain too much. So yeah, it's good first day. We're bloody knackered from hammering in last night. We've both had all had probably max hours sleep each from Friday. It's 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. It's now Saturday. It's what time is it? 7:44 p.m. So we're pretty rooted. We've walked just shy of 30,000 steps today. I'm keen to get home for a shower. Get back to the quarters for a shower and and some dinner, and yeah, get an early night, I reckon, and back in for the morning. So yeah, awesome start to a good trip, hopefully. Hopefully we can get a few more tomorrow. Boar there. That back one's a boar, obviously. This is that pig Dad just shot. clean him up with a recurve. He's been having a bit of a stalk with the recurve over the last few days. He's finally managed to skewer one, as you would have seen. They'll camp up underneath this tree here, and they camp right next to an old dead cow. So there's about probably, do you reckon there have been 10 of them?
I don't know.
There's quite a few of them anyway, just smaller stuff. I think Tyler skewered something bigger. I was about to find out. Did you get him?
Huh?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got one.
Nice. Good stuff. I was hoping they were going to come back to me, but they never did. So.
Bigger one.
So that's how Tyler shot in that mob. He just ran up the creek here and died. Good stuff. And Dad's knocked one over as well.
And I stood up and hammered him high, but I don't know, did you?
I flicked an arrow at those ones, but not well. Like I got no blood on the arrow.
The pack's crawling with them.
Yeah, I'll move, watch it blow off.
Yeah. Oh, I just swallowed one. He's a solid lump, alright. He's got a fair setting in his mouth, hasn't he? Oh, big grinders. Hell yeah, awesome start. Here's that boar you would have just seen Ty shoot. We've already got 3 pigs on the board, including a nice boar, so that's a bloody good start. He could have shot. I actually hit him before up the creek. Put a finisher in him now. I didn't realise he was there until I heard some scuffling, so I just put a finisher in him. We'll drag him out and have a better look. He's that little sow that I shot. I actually shot him before as he come through the creek too far back. And I followed him up with another shot. He bedded down in here, little crook, so that's my first one for the day. I'll make another one. Day 2 done and dusted. Finally got into a creek that had a few pigs, a lot of pigs on it, under every tree, in every patch of little dirt. It's all just dug up. And, yeah, anyway, finally got myself a pig for the day. I shot that boar earlier, the rifle. And then, yeah, earlier today, obviously, we shot a couple of, Dad and Tyler shot a couple of pigs each. Pretty amazing the landscape out here. It's just once you get off the creek, it's just rock and hills, nothingness. But it's hard to believe there's pigs living here, but they're definitely in this creek line. So next couple of days, we're going to do further along this creek. Hopefully it's the same. Give it a few more, but that's a pretty successful second day. Yeah. Yeah.
Good hooks. I thought he was going to go right down there.
So did I thought he was just trying straight down to you. As you would have seen, that ball was just cruising down this creek line here. Dad was set up with his recurve, but he unfortunately shot just over him, so I was set up back here with the gun. And yeah, managed to get a shot into him. He's that ball you would have seen me shoot. He's not a bad hunk of a ball. He's got a nice set of tusks on him. Not very thick, but he's got a fair length to him. As you would have seen, he's just sort of walking up this dry creek bed, and Dad was over here with the recurve. He had the first crack. I think he just went just over the top of him. And I was sort of back up with the rifle and yeah, took him down when he was sort of working his way back towards the main creek system. So it's a good start for the morning. We'll get another one. Just shot a little sow. Spilled up the creek behind us and she busted out. I thought I hit it twice. Bitch. Just a little sow, but one more for the morning anyway. Yeah, they were laying up underneath that tree there. They just I even looked in there, they just lay that flat on the ground. Yeah, they busted out and I got a quick shot on the run. So, anyway, we'll go try and find another one. We thought we were all done. We're heading back to the car. We're just walking along having a yarn. Heard a little struffle in the shit below us, and took a little while to get eyes on them. They're just two little pigs sniffing around the sticks here, but Ty's managed to stick an arrow in one there. You can see him. I had a couple of long shots with I had to run across the creek and up the bank. A couple of long shots with a rifle, but yeah, I missed them. But there's a few around. It doesn't seem to be as many around as when I was here a couple of years ago. Even Tyler was here earlier this year in early January, or late January. It doesn't seem to be as many around. As you can see, the landscape is pretty dry, and the creek's really the only cover they've got, so they've got to be along it, but they just, yeah, don't seem to be here. And there's no water or anything around. They're just using dams up behind the hills here, and then funneling back over the hills towards the creek for cover. But anyway, we've had a successful morning, 3 pigs, 1 boar. Yeah, it's a good morning. See if we can go get a few more this afternoon. Fucking puffed after that. Adrenaline rush. So I was just, hang on a second, pull that down. The car's only just here. We're just jumping this dam bank here. And Tyler sort of went around one side. And I went around this side thinking they'd be in the stuff below the dam bank. There's trees and that, sure enough they were. Missed a couple of shots at the boar. And then he got way out here somewhere from that dam bank, and I was standing on the dam bank. I had one more shot left in the bag, and I bloody rolled him on the run. It would have been a good 200 metres across that, and I rolled him on the run. Anyway, I sort of fumbled around the ground a little bit, and I got back on his feet and started coming down this creek line. So I just legged it from the dam bank down here and put a couple more into him, but he's all done now. He doesn't look like he's got huge. No, he's only got little hooks on him, but perler. Bloody happy with that. Good stuff. Little set of tusks on him. That one snapped off. Anyway. Good shot. Good ball. Fuck yeah. Well done, man. Rolled him. stuff. I just this is the dam bank. Hang on. Dam bank is back there somewhere from that bore I just shot. We walked up the other side and they busted out the other side and I shot it. I was coming around, Tyler thought this side would be worth a look too, and sure enough it was. So I busted out a bore and come across the tie, and he absolutely snotted it on the run. Little hooks on him. Awesome. It's a bloody good start. We might go check a few more dams now. Better look at that bore I just shot. He's got little stickers on him. Two piglets down. Only little fellas, but beautiful. We've got a couple of pigs. I thought I'd split from the main channel. Tyler and Dad are walking down this main creek line. But I thought I'd split from and come across here. I'm glad I did, 'cause I literally just walked in here and they were bedded in here. So got one here and one up there. Messy. It's funny, we'd only just split up like 3 minutes ago, if not less. So I've just ducked across to walk up this bit of a channel here, and they're over in the main creek line over there. I thought I'll bloody duck across here and we'll meet up down the track a little bit just in case there's something sitting over in this channel. And as soon as I walked into it, it was yeah, those two sows and a few suckers pop out. So I shot them on the run. Anyway, they're back over there in that creek now, so we'll keep walking and see if we can't find more. That's fresh as fuck. Did you get him?
Just shot there.
Good stuff.
Yeah, as he sort of stood and went up the bank, I let one rip, but I don't know whether.
Oh, there he's there.
Get him or not?
Nah. 4.
He was on a shit angle on top.
What was he facing you?
He was laying straight facing me.
Ah.
About to try and slip one down through the light, you know, take into his shoulder.
Yeah.
That's why when I was waiting for you to look at me, I was trying to point the cheek.
There.
They like put it in his cheek.
Is that boy you would have seen to my shot? Got a solid set of tusks on him. Been wallowing in a dam or a bit of bloody puddle of water along this creek somewhere. As you would have seen, I was on the other side of the creek. Dad was in the creek with a bow and he's the one that actually spotted him. He was bedded right up underneath this branch here, looking back out that way. And his dad just couldn't get a shot in through the way he was facing. You can't get an arrow in through the shoulder, so Tyler stuck up over the bank here. And yeah, put the 9.3 by 62 in him and ended his day. It's a good ball. We decided to head out for a quick morning hunt before we head off later on. Just to walk we had about 500 metres to go from where we finished last night. Anyway, we just busted this little mob. Tyler's got one here. I think I've got one down the creek here. We're just going to go have a look and see if we can find it, and then we're going to take off and head home. So see if we can go find him. That little sow I shot with the same mob that Ty got his out of. We just busted out of the creek here behind us and ran along the creek. As you can probably tell, the wind and the weather's not that great today, so we're just going to do a quick little walk below just to continue on what we were doing last night. We're only about a kilometre stretch sort of thing. Then we're going to head off, so it's a good way to end the trip. Ended up with 22 or 23 pigs, I think, between us. So yeah, going to get the long haul home now and get home about midnight. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.